Beware, you're in for a scare. From the pages of R.L. Stein's best-selling books comes a brand new series of Goosebumps videos. Videos that will creep you out, freak you out, or simply make you laugh your head off.
Good for me. I'm watching it yet again. Well, and I actually am just trying to understand a few things. There's one thing we need to notice is number one, I think Slappy actually has a new partner in crime, his new Igor, which at first Slappy didn't really have an Igor beforehand. Now he has an Igor, and I'm trying to find out where he came from. So that's the good news. And the other good news is that I actually can watch it without actually screwing stuff over. But yeah, like I said in the previous video, laptop is a dumbass. Now I have to restart it because I went back and forth. Yay! I rule. So, anyways, one thing I kind of don't like from this trailer, and it looks like, again, it's acting like a moron, but yeah, this trailer says 62 books, but that's the original one. Goosebumps has more than 62 books now. They have more than 62 books. So, with that said, it's kind of a downer. It really is. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to watch this and do this at the same time. Am I? Well, it is kind of recording. Okay, I'm gonna still try to do this. So it looks like they have different styles now. It seems like there's different styles of having the monsters come out of the book, apparently, and it's acting like a moron. Can I watch the freaking video and trailer and do this too? Can I? Come on. Again, like I said, notice the fact that the previous characters are not shown in this trailer. That's kind of troublesome, but of course we know they got a brand new bunch of kids. So since they got a brand new bunch of kids, this is the reason why is just so they got rid of the original cast. Yeah, that's kind of sad. They got rid of original cast. It would have been cool that they kept them. And well, like I said in the previous video, Werewolf's Revenge. You ran me over. I'm gonna kick your ass now. Like I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna put your freaking leg in my mouth. Ah. And of course, I can't watch it while doing this. So, yay. Hold on. I'm gonna still watch it, but also do snapshots since laptop's an idiot, or basically Chrome's an idiot. Alright, I had to stop it, but here we go. So I was able to do some snapshots. You most likely are getting to see it now. So amazingly enough, number one is they brought back Prince Koru, or hopefully not Prince Koru, hopefully the other one from Don't Wake the Mummy. I really hope they chose him. Excuse me. I think it was the sister or something that was in the first book. Yeah, she's not in this. She was in the first movie, but she's not in this one. And the Jack-o'-lantern, yeah, Attack of the Jack-o'-lantern. Apparently, they decided to make him look different. I mean, the series I don't know. Freaking damn it, I don't know, man. But apparently Attack of the Jack-o'-lantern is in that one. You do have the vampire coming back, but it's just one now. You do have just one zombie. And let's see what other ones that we saw. I mean, you guys get to see it, but I don't. One interesting part is the fact of, well, one thing that you guys should be pissed off about, especially you're a Goosebumps fan and you can't wait for this movie, is the fact that they have mixed the first movie with the second movie. So they basically took some footage that they had and then mixed it in with all of the original movie. So basically, it's like sorting. The good news is that looking at it's like wow, but if you actually sort it out like I just did, you'll see that there's many of the freaking original movie scenes in there. Especially one with the freaking bus and the bus is over. Hopefully they might actually do another bus scene where they have something tipped over. Let's see what else. I have reason to believe that maybe, just maybe, someone has magical powers in this one. It's like I believe someone actually have magical powers, and the freaking witches that we see, the witches most likely came from the Halloween store, and that's what they're in. They're in a Halloween store, and I think there might even be some Goosebumps themed Halloween stuff in there. Meaning that when it came to the Abominable Snowman and the werewolf, guess what? They're not actually there. They're enchanted Halloween garb. And if that's true, then that's an interesting new take. But since I don't even understand, I don't understand it now. Where it's like, okay, so basically, like I said in the Goosebumps review, the first movie, they kind of what they did here is Toon World. If you don't know what Toon World is, in Yu-Gi-Oh, Pegasus has this card called Toon World, and all his Toon monsters are able to be absorbed and safe in Toon World, which is a card that has a book that they're absorbed in, and they're safe in the book as long as that card is active. Same exact idea. The only messed up part is then basically you're just repeating all the monsters we saw before, but of course we don't see the blob anywhere. So who knows what's going on here? Maybe R.L. Stein was smart enough to actually, if he's able to get some monsters out of the book and put it in other books, he did it. So the blob might actually be safe somewhere else. And many other freaking ones. And maybe he was able to get all the vampires out of there. Maybe he was able to get the plant monsters all out of there, except for one. It's I mean, the good news is that it is a cool, interesting concept where it's like, so he might have did safeguards, but on the other hand, you might actually could say Sony's being a little bit cheap. I'm sorry to be a jerk, but if you're going to repeat the first movie, but not have R.L. Stein in it, which is okay with my part, is okay. But I wish they would have just went with Horrorland. Frick it. Go with Horrorland. Dive in, get new monsters, get monsters that were in Horrorland. We don't even see Murder the Clown, but there's another clown I saw in the freaking thing, which hopefully I show you the snapshot of. But other than that, it's like my freaking damn gosh. Heck, let me go right now and look in this because I'm just doing this blind. Let me just check to make sure I know what I got in the snapshots. Of course, I already talked about the gummy bears in the freaking other one. Hopefully, I found it. We do have Igor. We do have some kind of robot person. We do have some kind of blue idiot. We do have we have another alien. We don't have the alien from the first movie, but we have a new alien, which is like, oh damn it. We do have I would say this is a plant beast. So yeah, and we do have a blue woman. No idea how that works out. It's like, yeah, I can't really tell, but you can notice that the freaking animation for the werewolf and Abominable Snowman, they look completely different from the first one. Oh yeah, more stuff that you should notice is the fact that there might be some kind of interesting idea where Slappy most likely is going to do some kind of experiment or some crap that he's gonna shock something or bull crap, and well, kids are in there and he's gonna get hurt. Oh yeah, Prince Koru got his head blasted off apparently. Yeah, I think this is not the bus, but other hand, I think this is the bus. Yeah, this is the freaking bus from the first movie. Like I said, there's a clown in here. Oh yeah, I think Curly, the Goosebumps mascot, until they forgot he's the mascot. I think he cross dresses in this. I think he cross dresses. And of course, like usual, when you open the book or the book is powerful, some kind of crap, it summons some kind of big beacon. Yep. I feel sorry for this guy. This guy is in a Halloween store and he sees all these damn monsters. And oh, yes, the blue guy is some kind of troll of some sort. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. At least the good news is that the dude who played as the freaking vampire in the first movie, I really hope that's him, he got to have a second paycheck. And that's one thing very awesome. I think one kid got one freaking witch took the kid. Is either that or some spider or something. So yeah, one kid got freaking snatched up. Oh damn, man. And of course we get a look at Slappy sidekick. Don't know where he's going to come from. And I think that's. Oh, yeah. And of course, here's a scene right here where it makes me think, I think they might actually have came from costumes, even though, again, I don't know. Maybe the witches have powers, and maybe that power is the way how they are actually coming out. And of course, well, as you guys figured out, the whole thing I said in the first video. So there you go. That's everything that you need to know. Yes, I know. Long video yet again. But yeah, am I excited for this movie? I don't know. I really don't know. Personally, I would prefer to have both movies out. Okay, Sony, if you're going to be crazy enough to be like, oh, I'm going to have a Venom movie, then I'm going to have a Silk movie, and then I'm going to do one for Aunt May, and I'm going to do one of this and do one of that. It's like, do it with Goosebumps 2, man. Do it with Goosebumps 2. For the love of God, release both movies. Frick it. Release both movies. Release both movies. I get it'll be double the work and crap, but I would prefer either A, you release both movies, or B, do the awesome thing of give us the movie novelization of Goosebumps Horrorland. So at least I can actually read that too, and it'll be bittersweet. But thank goodness, at least we get to have Goosebumps Horrorland 2, and you don't even have to hire anyone. You don't have to hire anyone. All we use our imagination for the novelization for Goosebumps Horrorland. And please don't give me the bull crap of, oh, we're going to do that as the third movie. It's like, no, do not. For the love of God, do not, okay? And of course, the first video I made fun saying, oh yes, Mary Ellen will basically be in this movie. Well, Mary Ellen's not going to be in this movie. The Haunted Mask 2, we don't see him in the movie. I don't think there's a ghost in the movie, but at least the good news is that this is the first trailer. They're trying to keep it hush hush, which thank goodness, because Sony kind of has loose lips. So anyways, there you go. There's your 2 double Goosebumps for the week. Maybe 3. Have a scary day. Have a scary night. See ya.